Hello, my dear listeners, and welcome to a very special edition of Anna's English channel. I'm Anna, and today we are doing something truly magical. We are building a bridge across time. We are talking about a letter to my future self. Leo, if you could send a message to the you of 10 years from now, what would you say?
Hi, Anna. Hi, everyone. I'm Leo. Wow, that is a big question. Thinking about the future always makes me feel a bit nervous, but also very excited. It's like looking at a map of a country I will visit one day.
That's a perfect way to put it, Leo. And for our students today, talking about the future requires some specific grammar tools. We are focusing on the simple future tense. In English, when we make a prediction or a promise, we often use will. For example, I will be happy, or you will learn English.
And we also use be going to when we have a plan or an intention. For example, I am going to write a letter, or Anna is going to drink some tea. One is like a dream or a guess, and the other is like a scheduled appointment with the future.
Exactly. So we are going to explore our dreams, our plans, and our hopes. We will use these grammar points to help you speak clearly about what lies ahead. Let's start our journey through time. Leo, if you had a time machine right now, would you go to the future or the past?
Oh, definitely the future. I am going to choose the future because I want to see if we will finally have flying cars. But seriously, I will probably look for my future self and ask, "Are you doing okay?"
I think we all will feel that curiosity. Writing a letter to your future self is a way to set intentions. When we write, I will be a better person, we are making a promise. In this episode, we will imagine we are writing that letter together.
I love that. I am going to imagine I am 50 years old. I will probably have some gray hair by then, but I hope I will still have this same energy. I am going to stay young at heart.
That is a beautiful promise. As we move through this timeline, we will talk about different parts of life: work, love, travel, and health. Every segment will give our listeners new ways to express their future. Let's talk about work. In 10 years, Leo, what will you be doing for a living?
Well, I have a big plan. I am going to start my own design studio. I will hire creative people from all over the world. We will work on projects that help the environment. I am going to make sure that my work has a real purpose.
That sounds like a solid plan. I can see you in your office. For me, I will probably be a writer. I am going to finish my first novel by then. I hope that people will read my stories and feel inspired. I will not give up until I see my name on a book cover.
I know you will succeed, Anna. You have the passion. But tell me, are you going to stay in the city or will you move somewhere else for your career?
That's a tough one. I think I will stay here for a few more years, but eventually I am going to move closer to the ocean. I will write better if I can hear the waves every morning. The sea will be my inspiration.
The sea will be my inspiration. I love the sound of that. It's a prediction that feels like a dream. Our career paths will change, but our goals will keep us moving forward.
Now, let's look at the little things, the habits that make us who we are. In your letter to your future self, what habits are you going to mention?
I am going to tell my future self to keep exercising. I will probably be more tired in 10 years, so I am going to commit to walking 10,000 steps every day. I will not let myself become lazy.
Good luck with that, Leo. I am going to focus on my mind. I will meditate every morning. I am going to learn how to stay calm, even when life is chaotic. I hope my future self will look back and say, I'm glad you started that habit.
It's true. The things we do today will shape the person we become. Will you still be learning new languages in 10 years?
Oh, absolutely. I am going to learn at least 2 more languages, maybe Spanish and French. I will travel to Paris and I will order a croissant in perfect French. That is a specific goal I am going to achieve.
I will be there to hear you. I am going to learn how to play the guitar too. By the time I am 50, I will play songs for my friends around a campfire. It will be wonderful.
Speaking of Paris, let's talk about travel. The world is so big. Where will you have been in 10 years?
I am going to visit every continent. That is my mission. I will see the northern lights in Iceland. I am going to hike the Inca Trail in Peru. I will meet people from different cultures, and I will learn their stories.
That sounds like a life well lived. I think travel will change our perspective. In my letter, I am going to write, I hope you will still have a sense of adventure. I will not be afraid of getting lost in a new city. I am going to embrace the unknown.
Will we still be using airplanes, or will technology change how we travel?
Maybe we will use high-speed vacuum trains. Or perhaps I am going to see more sustainable ways to fly. Whatever happens, I believe that humans will always want to explore. We will never stop looking over the next hill.
You're right. And I'm going to make sure I have a very good camera by then. I will take thousands of photos, and I will show them to my grandchildren one day.
That's a beautiful thought, Leo. It reminds me that no matter how fast our trains go or how far we travel, it's the people we share those memories with that truly matter. And that brings us to a much more personal side of the future.
Definitely. Sometimes I wonder, in such a fast-changing world, will we lose touch with the people we love? It's one thing to have a high-tech life with vacuum trains and cool gadgets, but all that technology feels a bit meaningless if you have no one to share it with. I want to believe that my future is not just about where I go, but who I'm with.
This is a sensitive topic, but a very important one. Our relationships. In 10 years, who will be by your side?
I hope my old friends will still be my friends. We will probably be busier, but I'm going to make an effort to call them every week. I will not let those connections fade away.
That is a beautiful promise to make. I am going to write to my future self about family. I hope I will be a kind and patient person for my loved ones. I am going to create a home that is full of laughter and books. My future children will know that they are loved every single day.
That's so warm, Anna. Will you have a pet?
Yes, I am going to have a big golden retriever. We will go for long walks on the beach together. It will be a very happy life.
I think I will have a cat. A very quiet, sleepy cat that will sit on my lap while I work on my designs. Our lives will be different, but they will be full of the people and animals that we love.
We must not forget our bodies. To have a great future, we need to be healthy. Leo, how are you going to take care of yourself?
I am going to stop eating so much junk food. I will eat more vegetables, and I'm going to learn how to cook healthy meals. I will probably feel much better if I do that.
Your future self will thank you for that. I am going to focus on sleep. I will try to get 8 hours of sleep every night. I will not stay up late scrolling on my phone. My energy levels will be much higher if I respect my body's need for rest.
It sounds simple, but it's hard to do. Will we be more active as we get older, or will we slow down?
I think we will be active in different ways. Maybe we won't run marathons, but we will practice yoga or swim. Movement will always be a part of my life. I will keep my body strong so I can keep traveling the world.
I will join you for that yoga class, Anna. We will be the healthiest versions of ourselves in 10 years. That is a prediction I'm going to make right now. Life isn't always easy. There will be challenges. In your letter, what will you say to your future self about the hard times? I will say, don't be afraid. I'm going to remind myself that I have survived difficult things before. When a problem arrives, I will look for a solution instead of worrying. I will be resilient.
That is so important. I am going to tell my future self that it is okay to fail. If my book isn't a success, I will write another one. If I make a mistake, I will learn from it and move on. I will not be my own worst enemy.
We will grow through the storms. Will the world be a more difficult place in 10 years, or will it be better?
I choose to believe it will be better. I think technology will solve some of our big problems. I think people will become more compassionate. I am going to stay optimistic about the future of humanity.
I will stand by that optimism too. Even if there are shadows, we will always find the light. Our future selves will be stronger because of the challenges we face today.
Let's talk about a secret dream, something you haven't told many people. What is going to happen that nobody expects?
Okay. I think I am going to learn how to fly a small plane. I will take off from a small airport and I will see the world from above. It will be the ultimate feeling of freedom.
Wow, Leo, that is amazing. I will be your first passenger, maybe. My secret dream is that I am going to open a small library cafe in a quiet village. People will come to drink coffee and read books that I will personally recommend. It will be a place of peace.
I will definitely visit your cafe. We will sit there and talk about these old podcast episodes. It will be such a nostalgic moment.
It will be such a nostalgic moment. Even our secrets will one day become our reality if we work for them. What are you going to do tomorrow to make that dream come true?
Tomorrow, I am going to look for flight schools near my house. The journey will start with one small step.
And what about Anna's English channel? Where will we be in 10 years?
We will have millions of listeners. We are going to use amazing technology so our listeners will feel like they are sitting in the room with us. Maybe we will even have holographic guests.
I will love that. But more importantly, I hope we will still be helping people. I am going to continue creating lessons that make people feel confident. Our community will be like a big global family.
Yes, people will learn English and they will use it to change their lives. We are going to be part of their success stories. That thought will always keep me motivated.
I will never tire of hearing from our listeners. In 10 years, I am going to read a message from someone who said, I started learning with you in 2024, and now I will lead my own company in English. That will be the best reward.
It will be a dream come true for us too. The future of this channel will be bright because of the people who are listening right now.
We have traveled far today. We have looked at our work, our habits, our travels, and our dreams. We have used will for our predictions and be going to for our plans.
It has been, it will be a great memory. I am going to start writing my physical letter tonight. I will put it in a box and I will not open it for 10 years.
That is a wonderful idea. To our listeners, are you going to write your own letter? What will you tell your future self? Use the grammar we learned today to describe your path.
Remember, you will achieve great things if you keep trying. Your future is going to be amazing. Thank you for being with us on this timeline today.
Thank you, Leo, and thank you, everyone. I will see you in the next episode. Until then, keep dreaming, keep planning, and remember, you will be the person you decide to be. Goodbye for now.
Goodbye.